Hey, good morning, my friends. It is great to be with you day after Valentine's here in beautiful Surfside, California. Before the sun even comes up, it is absolutely gorgeous. I thought there'd be a little bit more wind here on the beach early. I think a little later this morning we might get it. And offshore out near Catalina, it is nasty, really blowing hard. And it extends all the way down the Baja Peninsula, down to San Quintin, and even below that. Sometimes that windy weather will sweep in toward the coast and then move outside. So keep your eyes on that weather as we head into some really nice weather days with another blow on Saturday, but hopefully it's not going to be all that bad. It seems like it's going to be more offshore. Good morning. Last night we did not have a live show. We were trying to keep the fishermen's marriages intact. If we tempted you with a live show and your wife caught you or your girlfriend caught you watching the Friedman Adventures show on Valentine's Day, you were subject to have your head lopped off, I'm sure. So in the interest of keeping Western civilization moving ahead and maintaining good marriages out there, we decided not to have a show. It's great to be with you. Not much accomplished yesterday, as you can well imagine, because it was quite windy. In fact, I had to hide behind the berm yesterday. A lot of guys put comments on the YouTube channel. I had that balloon over my head, a Valentine's Day balloon yesterday, and a lot of guys said they were really shocked and surprised that a Raptor F-22 didn't shoot at me. And I started thinking about that and thought, hey, I got to be more careful from now on, for sure. All right, let's cover what's going on. And there's some just events that need to be mentioned. The 16th, of course, the Bart Hall Show starts down there in Del Mar. That's going to be a great show. I'll be walking around there on Saturday. Then on Sunday, the 540 Slingers guys, they have a little get-together at Marine Stadium Park in Long Beach. How to throw the iron. They'll teach you how to do it. If you're a beginner, a novice, perfect for you. If you know what you're doing and you can chuck an iron a great distance, come on down and help out. It's going to be a really nice event. Bring your own coffee and bring your donuts. And once again, it should be a fun gathering. It always is with Jeff Yeomans and all the great people from the 540 Slingers Club. After that, I think I'm going to head back down to Del Mar. I want to see several people, John Ho being one of them. Hey, I didn't take a sip of my coffee yet. It's time for the morning briefing. Go see some people down there and walk around. Sam De La Torre. I mean, so many. Bart Hall, Pat McDonald, Bill Varney. I'm just going to stop right there. We got Jonathan Roldan, Jill Roldan. There's so many people I'd like to say hello to. So hopefully on Saturday and Sunday I'll be there, but for sure on Saturday. And then also the PCS show will start here at the Orange County Fairgrounds. That will be on a Wednesday. It starts the 1st of March. I think it starts the 3rd or whatever the first Wednesday in March is. That will be happening. Then after that, day at the docks in San Diego. Then after that, Long Beach Bart Hall Show. Did I say Fred Hall earlier? I mean, come on. 50 years of doing that. I've got that stuck in my head. Bart Hall Show in Long Beach. So that should be great. All right. Let's go down to Cabo San Lucas, and this is going to be kind of a quick fish report today because there isn't a whole lot going on because of the wind. Now, even Cabo's had some windy weather, not associated with what we've got in SoCal, but they've had their windy weather, and Sean Morgan down there on the Wild and Sack says still kind of slow. Occasional, very occasional striped marlin, dorado, yellowfin tuna, but it's very spotty, very difficult to come by right now. On the beach, you can pick off some Sierras. You can also pick off an occasional rooster. So that's really what's happening down in that neck of the woods. At Cedros Island, they're going to have some wind here also, but Cedros down there in that neck of the woods, a few halibut and white sea bass. They get those in the wintertime down there. That fishery's pretty darn robust, actually. Everybody thinks about Cedros as an island for yellowtail, which it is, but that will really come into fruition here in the springtime. Looking forward to that. Up there in the San Quintin area, they have been catching some yo-yo iron yellowtail. You want to fish that with 50, 60 pound. Yo-yo iron means both the methodology and the type of lure. So a yo-yo iron is smaller, heavier jig, and the methodology is to drop it down to the bottom, wind on it as fast as you can. You don't want to wind it all the way back to the surface, most of the time about halfway, and then kick it in free spool, go back down and do it again until the rod loads up. You set the hook by turning the handle, not by swinging back to set the hook. You don't do that. So that bites pretty good, and copious amounts of colorful rockfish up there in the Colonette area. Gosh darn, the San Diego boys usually are down there with a lot of regularity, Pegasus and so many boats, but it's been really difficult to get down there this year, principally because of the wind. There's some yellows running around there, and there's always good rock fishing. Up in Ensenada, Victor at Blackfin, Diego Nuno at Costa Baja, Arnie's at Arnie's Sport Fishing. Those guys are all fantastic down there in beautiful Ensenada, and they continue to catch sheepshead and whitefish and rockfish. Remember, rockfish season is open in Mexico Lindo. It's closed in Southern California. So if you're a San Diego-based boat, as we cross over the border now, you can cross the border into Mexico and fish rockfish, which means that literally there's no closed season on rockfish in San Diego for San Diego-based boats who can cross over into Mexican waters. So they've been doing quite well down there. We'll get out of this wind. Tomorrow looks like it should be a really lovely day. I think it's going to be a nice day to be out for all of you. Now, looking at the half and three-quarter day boys that'll be out today, and man, here comes the sun. It is gorgeous this morning. Those guys are fishing sand and calico bass, trying to fill in with sculpin and whitefish, doing quite well there. But in terms of the bass bite, a lot of that is on structure, so 40-pound fluorocarbon, www.opsonusa.com. Put in FA at checkout, and you'll get a free gift from Greg Brown and a hug and a kiss, and a nice note from him also. When you see him at the shows, make sure you collect on that hug and kiss. He should be at all the shows, so that'll be a lot of fun. All right, so fluoro works great. It's resistant to the abrasion, and you're fishing in really nasty neighborhoods, of course, when you're fishing structure, sunken ship, a bunch of concrete that somebody dumped to make an artificial reef like Isers. It's just going to be really tough on your tackle, and you got to pull hard to get those fish out of there. So boats from San Diego to Dana Wharf to Long Beach, 22nd Street, Marina del Rey, they should get back to some decent bass fishing. And today, actually for the local guys, if it doesn't blow up here this afternoon, looks like it could be good. You can see here, I hope. I think it's light enough where you can see. It's a lovely morning at Flat Calm offshore there. Don't forget, if you'd like to go on a personalized whale watch trip, the Judith Ann is waiting for you at 22nd Street Landing with Captain Tom Doerr. It is a great ride and a lot of fun. I think you're going to enjoy it. 6 of you go out, enjoy yourselves. The boat's fast, so you get on the whales quickly. You'll see dolphin and so much more. It's a beautiful day for that, and not too late to wake Tom up and say, hey, come on, it's time to go whale watching today. Get your butt out of bed. So give Tom a call, and he'll make that happen for you. In fact, there's a little something about the Judith Ann right now. You can check it out, and then I'll be back with more to wrap it up. Judith Ann Nature Tours and Whale Watching is located at 22nd Street Landing in beautiful San Pedro, California. She does 25 knots and can put you on whales and other marine life within minutes of departure. And it's your own private group. Up to 8 people can go on board the Judith Ann and witness the gray whale migration, blue whales, humpback whales, sea lions, pods of dolphin, and so much more. It is such a unique way to see the brimming marine life off the Southern California coast. Captain Tom Doerr has been doing this for decades, and he will put you right in the middle of an adventure that you will remember for a long time to come. It's the Judith Ann Nature Tours and Whale Watching out of 22nd Street Landing in beautiful San Pedro. All right, Tom Doerr, great guy and a lot of fun. He's been doing this for decades, so you might want to give that a try. He's also got local trips if you want to go half-day fishing. Right now, he knows the bass spots really, really well. $600, 6 guys. You can't beat that. I'm telling you. right now. All right, in addition to all of that, we are watching the surf, and this is a perfect day to be throwing a little chrome jig or a lucky crab lure. Might pick off a halibut or two, mostly barred perch right now because the water is so cool, and the barred perch like that cool water. All right, lots going on, everybody. This Sunday, I'll be at Marine Stadium Park with my friends from the 540 Slingers Club. Saturday, Del Mar Bart Hall Show. That show is going to start on the 16th. Make sure you say hi to Bart for me. Tell him Friedman Adventures sent you over there. He is really working hard to make this a great show. And this is just the start of what is going to grow back into the Fred Hall, but now the Bart Hall shows that we all love so much. And don't forget, Orange County, the PCS show, that's going to be a really big show. Very impressive, the amount of people and the great stuff that they have planned for you there. All right, lots going on. Have a great day, my friends. I really appreciate all of you Patreon members. If you want to be a Patreon member, just go to www.patreon.com/Friedman Adventures and support the show. We can't do this without your help. And so many of you have signed up here recently. I can't express my gratitude anymore to you. I really, really appreciate it. Good morning. Beautiful sunrise. Hope to see you soon, my friends.